Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to a brand new vlog. Inshallah, I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet as well, as much as possible. Today's letter is going to be going out via social media, YouTube and TikTok, inshallah, to all the Muslim leaders, all the Muslim prime ministers around the world. And it is going to be about the deep concerns about the situation in Palestine, in Gaza, against our Palestinian brothers and sisters. Dear all the Muslim prime ministers and all the Muslim governments around the world, I am writing to you today with urgent appeal for my Palestinian brothers and sisters who have endured unimaginable hardship for far too long. Israel continues to perpetrate gross injustices and breaches of human rights obligations. We are witnessing on live TV and social media the incomprehensible pain and suffering Israel is inflicting on the Palestinians on a day-to-day basis. Immediate intervention is required. The loss of innocent lives, the forced displacement, the daily struggle faced by the Palestinian people at the hands of Israel are on stain on the conscience of the world. We believe that all Muslim governments, all Muslim prime ministers to recognize the urgency and gravity of the situation. I implore all the Muslim governments, Muslim prime ministers around the world to halt oil production to Western nations. The strategic move will be compelling message to the world that the suffering of the Palestinian people cannot be ignored or tolerated any longer. Saudi Arabia, which considerable influence in the world, as Muslims we ask you and plead with you that you take immediate and effective action without further delay. The fate of our brothers and sisters hangs in the balance of all the Muslim governments around the world and all the Muslim prime ministers around the world. The Muslims around the world are waking up. We will not continue to tolerate the ongoing subjugation, abuse, and oppression of our brothers and sisters. I'm looking forward to hearing from you soon. Many kind regards. AB, the Prince, Member of the Public from United Kingdom, from England, famous TikToker / social media activist. So I do hope that all the Muslim governments around the world and all the Muslim prime ministers take in deep concerns that I have raised, and I do hope that you guys intervene and end the brutal, illegal occupation against Palestinians, against our brothers, our sisters, our mothers, and children. And I do hope that there is one state solution for Palestine to have their own state and to have their own country back and to have their own land back, because the land was Palestinians from 1939. So we urge you to please intervene and stop the suffering and stop the killing of innocent Palestinians, who have faced brutality of being illegally occupied for 76 years and being killed innocently for no reason. So I do hope that you guys have taken my concerns into consideration, and I do hope that a state solution of Palestine being independent is accepted, and that they are to live in peace with freedom and dignity as well. And I do hope that my message reaches you, and I do hope that inshallah Palestine will be free. Inshallah, we know Palestine will be free because it states in the Quran, Palestine will be free, inshallah. So I do hope my message reaches all the Muslim governments around the world and to all the prime ministers. I hope my message reaches to you, and I do hope that you guys resolve the conflict and end the incomprehensible suffering that the Palestinians are going through on a day-to-day basis. Jazakallah, take care, Shabaka, Allah Hafiz, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.